but I'm right here. Okay, so you can relax now. So parterre defense, I want my chest up a little bit, okay? And I want my hands like a 90, not 90, I don't know the degrees, but it's not directly sideways, and it's not directly in front. It's like right in between, right here. My elbows are off the mat at all times. I don't want to see this, okay? Chest off the mat, and my legs are wide. Toes are in the ground, especially in freestyle. My legs are together. I'm gonna get leg laced and the match is over. First things first, chest up, hands out front. I don't want my arms straight. They're bent just a little bit. I don't want to bend too much. I'm gonna get trap arm gutted. Right here, heads up. Other thing I like to do, I like to point my elbows out, like flex my traps right here. This makes it really hard for them to turn. My shoulder collapses or my elbow goes down, I'm getting turned. The elbow stays up, the shoulder stays up. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go with the partner, okay? And so if I'm going on Jace is gonna hold this position, get strong. I'm gonna sit on him, and I'm gonna try to push his shoulders down. Push both on one side, push both on the other, just so he can feel what it's like to stay up. And maybe try to push his head down a little bit. That makes sense? That's the first thing we're gonna do. Okay, just 10 seconds each guy. So most people lock gut wrench right around here. So my weight's on his lock, I'm heavy. That's why these muscles are flexed, I'm heavy, but then I'm strong at the same time, right? So I don't want you guys doing this, there's no weight on the lock right now. Right here. So there's like, my rib cage goes from like here, right here, there's like, this is where, like, it's like from here is touching the mat, here up isn't touching the mat, if that makes sense. Right here, it just like fits perfectly. That part touches the mat. The bottom of your ribs are like digging into the mat, the rest isn't. So now you're all gonna get here real quick. Everyone get here. Make sure you're flexing those supra muscles. When you flex those muscles, you should feel your hips drive into the mat a little bit more. Who feels their hips driving into the mat? Your hip bones. Yeah, that's a good thing. Right now, I want you guys to take. You're gonna start pulling yourself forward. It's not. I just don't want to do this though because he's gonna tie me and go in between pulls. So use both hands and use your feet. Everyone to go forward a little bit. And everyone go back a little bit. So everyone look in again, watch me. Watch what I don't do. This is what I saw a bunch of people doing right now. What am I doing around here? My arms are really far back. What's going to happen? Got rinse. So get little pulls. Watch my arms. Do they ever come back? They don't ever come back. Use your toes. Use your hands. Keep your chest up the whole time. Keep going. You don't know water. Forward. Legs wide. Legs wide. Elbows off the mat. See how far your elbows are back? Get them out more. There you go. Backwards. Push back. Good. All right. Look in again. I saw another I saw you. You're not the only person who did it, but you're the last person who did it right here. And you guys like rocking your hips back and forth when you're doing this to make it easier to push. If I'm doing this, what's he gonna do? Well, once he times that side, I'm going. All right. So my both hips stay in the mat the whole time. Forward, backwards. Now we're gonna add sideways. See my hips though? Okay, I'm sideways now. Ready? We're gonna go forward first. I'll tell you which way to go. Everyone's head, I can feel which way he's going. Which way do you guys think he's going? Right or left? Right. He's gonna go right. How do I know that? His head and what else? His body. See how he's straddling my right leg? Okay. So he's going right almost every time from this position. Does that mean I'm gonna turn my hip up and do this?
No.
No, why not? Because now he has a misdirect. The key on top, and I'll cover this more next session. The key on top is to catch his hips. It's not squeezing so tight that it hurts. I mean, some of us are good enough to do that, but to turn the best guys, you have to catch his hips. So on bottom, if I turn my hips turn one way, now he has my hips beat. He's going the other way. Okay? So even when he's gutting one way hard, this is my defense. He gets his lock. He's got to do the right. I turn my chest. Did my hips move? No, if he goes really hard, I might bring my leg out a little bit, but my hips are still down. I don't ever want to do this. Okay, hips down. So, again, I want you guys, and if he's got it right, look at his lock. So his lock is right. His lock's right here in the middle. So right from the middle, I'm going really two directions, forward and backwards, to try to break his lock. If his lock slid off to one side, right here, now if I go forward and backwards, am I going to break his lock? No. So the way I do this, I get really heavy again. Like I said, when I spin, I kind of lift my legs up, maybe for a half second. If you don't like it, you don't have to. Okay, and then I'm going to spin to the right. If the lock's on the right, I'm spinning right, spinning right. Now where's the lock? It's in the middle, and then I can go forward and backwards to break the lock. If the lock's on the left, okay, which way am I going to spin? Left. To the left. Wait till the lock's in the middle. Now which way? Forward or backwards, whatever feels better to break the lock. Alright, so now we're going to do that with our partners a couple times each. He's not really giving me pressure yet. I want you guys all in good positions. Roll to the side, he has the lock on. Then get really heavy and pull yourself over. Break his hands, okay? This drill isn't fun for the top guy. Okay? Your hands are going to roll, okay? It hurts a little bit. So top guy, try to hold on to your lock a little bit. I know we haven't learned governors yet. Some of you might already know one, but I'll cover that next session. First, we're going to get defense down, okay? Ready? Everyone? Hey, if your hands didn't hurt, then your partner wasn't doing it right. So why do we bring our chest up? There's a couple reasons. More pressure on the hips. That's probably the main reason. It gets heavier on the lock. And what's another reason?
You can't get a lock in.
You can't get a lock in. You won't get a lock down. If he doesn't have a lock at all, I'm going to be flat. Okay, but eventually he's going to get a lock. Unless you're wrestling a guy that's not very good, doesn't know how to get a lock, he's going to get a lock eventually. So he's going to get a lock eventually. Then most guys lock down to here. Okay, I'm going to cover the high gut next. Right now this is mid and low gut. So we have a chest up because it gets heavier in the lock. And for two, what do I say for him to turn me? What has to happen? The hips, and what are the other things? There's hips, beat the hips, or elbow and shoulder. Okay? So if my elbow goes down or my shoulder collapses. So bring that chest up and the shoulders forward. He's going to be a lot harder to turn. Alright? So now we'll cover our hips, we cover our chest and shoulders and elbows and head. Okay? Those are kind of the basics for bottom, and then I could spend a whole day covering bottom things for freestyle and Greco, but that's good for now. For now, we'll cover. Let's do some high gut defense real quick. So, what do you guys? High gut defense is different. High gut defense is a lot different. So it's pretty much opposite. So he has a high gut. Okay, my butt goes up, my chest goes down, and my elbows come back. Okay, I'm trapping his elbows right here because if I'm on a high gut, I like to bump an elbow forward, same type of thing to get this. But I bring my elbows back now and I trap it. And now, this specifically right here, the direction I'm going is backwards. I like to go backwards. Right here, because it loosens it up. When he gets right on the ribs, that's when it's tight. Okay, so I just go backwards. I'm trying to get his lock in my neck. It gets really loose right here. Constantly backwards. He's gonna have to keep adjusting. Okay, if you feel it, if it gets really tight right here, either push back to loosen it up, or shoot forward to try to break his lock. Okay, but if he has a good high gut, it's gonna be hard to break the lock. Instead, I like to keep it loose. And it takes about 10-15 seconds, and the ref will call you back up. So I can't move, and then get tired and stop, right? And now once I stop, he turns me. So people think that bottom's not that hard. I think bottom's the hardest position in freestyle and Greco wrestling because you can't relax for 1 second. If you relax for 1 second, you could defend for 15 seconds, and if the ref leaves you for 16, he might turn you. Okay. Now let's get a high lock. Butt comes up in the air right here. Elbows come back. And I push it back. Okay, I'm trying to push his lock up into my neck right here. Keep it loose. Partner, give him some pressure. Try to turn him one way or the other. Got it? All right, ready? This way, I'm looking into it hard. A lot of you guys just see it and you try to fight it, and really you're just giving it a perfect gut wrench and it's gonna suck. So instead, turn into it. Okay, again, we do the hard work first. It's hard to turn in, but it's easier to defend from here than it is from here. Head up and look into it. If you switch sides, head up, turn into it. Head up, turn into it. Okay, make sense? All right, so that's good for gut wrench defense. That's the basics. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff we can do. The important things are chest up, shoulders up, elbows up, staying strong, heavy hips, always heavy hips, and look into it. Make sense? Those are the basics. For leg lace defense, okay, in freestyle, the best turn on top, the turn that you can beat the best guy in the world with is the leg lace. If you get a leg lace, the match is over. And I'm going to show, actually, I'm going to show offense first, and then it'll be easier to run their defense. All right. So in freestyle, we can attack both upper body and lower body, obviously. Let's get this way. So to attack the leg lace, I'm just going to teach you the best one right off the bat, so you don't even have to build a habit of any other leg lace. This is my favorite leg lace. I'm up here on the gut wrench, right? I'm faking it out. What I like to do is once I go down to the legs, a good guy is going to spread them and grab his own leg, maybe or butt up. It's going to be hard to control the legs. So before I even drop down, I'm going to put my knee on the inside and leg on the outside. Yeah, I'm going to keep this leg straight. I already have the control right here. This leg is mine. It's strapped. You guys see how I have this leg trapped with my toe on my knee? Okay, so I have this strap. I'm up here, then immediately I'm dropping down. My shoulder goes right below the butt. This leg is trapped. And most times, if I drop down to this leg, and I don't have the trap, he brings his leg up. Now I have to, it's going to be really hard to get this leg lace. So instead, I trap it first, knee on the inside, toe on the outside, so he can't get this leg away. I drop down. Now from here, it's just like finishing a sig leg. I go laces, knee, just like a sig leg, hand above the knee, and I lift it up, okay? And let's go from there. Let's spend 2 minutes right here real quick, then we'll move on, okay? So again, knee on the inside, I'll go this side, knee on the inside, laces on the outside. Then you up here on the gut wrench, I'm just gonna end up here, then drop down quick, shoulder in the back of the butt, try to keep him straight. Try to keep him on his belly, don't let his butt up. Tap the laces and the knee. Stop right here. I just want to make sure everyone gets there before I move on. Keep his butt down, okay? If he's trying to come up, I'm keeping him down right here. Again, laces, knee, lift it up, pinch it with your elbow. Now from here, I'm bringing the top leg over his bottom leg. What I like to do right here is keep this elbow, the elbow on the knee, I keep it on the mat. Because if I come up, a good guy is going to sit through. And now I can't, it's going to be hard to get my leg lace. Okay? I keep my elbow on the mat right here. Because my leg, I let go of my leg now. My leg comes over, so I'm going to start hooking. Okay, so this elbow stays on the mat. If I need to, I can even reach down a little bit with this hand and block it. Okay, because it's a more advanced defense. But like at Fargo, you guys are gonna, if you go for this leg lace, you're gonna have the guy sit through all the time. Now it's gonna be hard to leg lace. Okay, so again, I have the trap. I lift it up, elbow on the mat, keep it from sitting out. I'm sitting behind. And I'm scooping this bottom leg now. So I have this in my elbow, and I have this now. I scoop this right up. We're going to go to here and then stop. No one turn yet because I'm going to show you how to turn. Right here, I'm trapped. I come down, pick it up, elbow on the mat so he can't sit through. Scoop, scoop. See how his legs cross? For you newer guys, this ankle right here is the important part. Okay, don't let the heel slide through your armpit. Okay, so keep it above the ankle. And right here. And we'll stop right here. Got it? Any questions? Ready? One more thing to point out, guys. If I just start, I take him down, I go right to the lace, what's he doing? He's coming up, right? And even I have the leg trap, then I'm right here. The leg trap it gives me a half a second head start. Really, my leg isn't going to keep his butt from coming up. If he's tough, he's gonna get that butt up, right? Okay, so it gives me a head start. It slows him down a little bit. So that when I come down to the legs, it has to be quick. It can't be I'm up here and then I start crawling down. I take my hand underneath because at that point his butt's up, his legs are wide. It's too slow. So right now I'm up here. Okay, I've set up my leg. It's strapped. Got to be quick. Now once I'm right here, I've got it. Step over. Use my elbow to keep the leg there, and I scoop. Now we're in this position. Okay, the easy turn or the simple turn from here is I just drive my legs. I can bring his foot into his calf. It doesn't feel very good. Okay, and I just roll. It's not directly sideways. It's a little more forwards. I punch myself in the face right here. Punch myself in the face. I give that turn. Okay, but I'm gonna show you, and you guys can try that a couple times. It's the basic turn. I'm gonna show you. I'm switching from like his legs down to his ankles. And I lock out his foot and ankle and toe, and it's almost impossible to stop. So I'm right here. I'm actually going to bring the top arm. I'm going to bring the top arm out, and that's going around both legs. Okay, and the arm that's hooking the foot. The first roll is to tighten it up. Sometimes he doesn't even turn on the first roll. Okay, the first roll tightens up. I'm gonna like loosen up. I lock for a split second. I watch my elbow slide out. My palm goes from going to this. I turn it outside, and I'm going to catch the foot on the way through. I'm going to end up catching this. As I go underneath his legs, I catch the foot. Do you guys see this? This is where I end up. So I'm right here. As I roll, I catch his foot, and then I grab my elbow. And now I have this locked down. So I'm grabbing his laces. One more time. This is pretty tricky, so hopefully everyone can get it. If not, then we'll try our best here. This is pretty tricky. So I'm right here. I step, I hook, bring the top arm out. Okay, now it's going around both legs. And as I roll, this hand that was going like this is turning down. Right now I can't grab it. I can't just switch to it. I have to grab it as I roll. See how I slide down to his ankles? Before I'm up here, I slide down to his ankles, and I catch his toe, I grab my elbow. There's no stopping this. Okay, the harder he bites it, the tighter it gets. You guys good, or you want to see it one more time? One more? I'll lock this up. Boom, as I roll, slide this out. Catch. Got it? See, I'm literally just folding my arms right here. I have the toe. I lock my elbow. And we're gonna try to get this. If we're struggling, I have a drill to help you figure it out a little better. Because it's an awkward position. But let's try this first. If it doesn't work out, I got another idea. Ready? So I'm going to show you a leg ride in freestyle, and we're going to do almost the exact same thing I do in folk style. So to get a leg ride in freestyle, it's hard because he's on his belly. So if I want my left leg in, I'm going to do the side I want in, I'm going to dig it in his hip. I'm going to get a little high gut wrench right here. I'm just going to give a little bit of pressure, just so he has to turn into me, just so I make him respect that. I'm not committing to it though. I take my knee to the side right here, knee to the side, and I use my top foot to pull his leg onto mine. Right here. I pull his leg, so my leg's underneath right now, circle here. Right here. So now I'm in this position right here. I just pull the leg on top, and I come right on top of it with my same figure 4 leg ride. Okay, one more time, I'll show that. Get the lock. I'm just giving some good pressure. Okay, my knee goes under his hip. I pull his leg on top of mine. Then I just switch to my leg ride. Go hips on top. And my leg. Come here. What do you guys think we're doing? Swing the ball to the side. And one of two things. Yeah, I'm going to switch sides. You can see. Ball to the side right here. I'm either going to go to arm bar. And guess what? Just because it's freestyle doesn't mean I can't get an arm bar and pin up, right? So if you want to go arm bar, go arm bar. Or One thing you can do, get the arm bar, come out. Look, 2, 2, right? 2. One more is over if I go and take that, right? Don't be afraid to just get the easy points. I don't have to hold them in freestyle. Or, I come all the way over, probably a better option is instead of going bar, okay, I'm going trap arm gut. I just lock my hands around his arm. You guys see this? I want to be tight. I want to be below the elbow. Right here, if I'm above the elbow, he can still fight it, and he's going to slide it up. I'm going to lose it. I'll hip over, lock up the trap arm gut, and get it tight. Come back, let go of the leg, and drive your gut wrench. We'll cover gut wrenches this next session.
Once you have trap arm gut, I mean, I know you can take them either way, but is there a preferred way to take them?
I go with the way he gives me. If he's fighting one way, I'll go the other way. You can go either way. Some guys, I feel like it's easier to turn away from the arm. Other guys,
Okay.
whatever feels good to you guys, whatever side is easier, that's the side you roll. You can roll both sides with trap arm gut. Any questions here? Get that leg in, hip over just like an arm bar. Okay, either get the arm bar or go right to the trap arm gut. Where do we lock on the trap arm gut? Below the elbow. You're not too far low because then it'll slide it out. Just right below it. Get a tight lock. Just because I have a trap arm gut, I have his arm trap, doesn't mean I can just be sloppy and he's going to be easy to turn. He's still going to fight it. So you still have to get a tight lock. You still have to drive your feet. Again, we'll cover that next session, but let's practice this. Ready? Fake one side, pull it on top. I get this leg in. The good thing about freestyle for top and legs, he's not trying to build a base. So sometimes he just relaxes this leg. And I'm going to punish him. If he relaxes this leg right here, if I feel this leg relaxed, I can kind of like use my other leg, not the leg in, pull it up to get this position right here. So again, it's not, make sure I'm not pulling it to the outside. Okay? Not pulling it to the outside. I'm not going this way. The ref's going to stop it, and I'm going to hurt his knee, right? I get from here. Once I get this, I can let go of the leg. I don't need it. I have this foot. I'm holding it like a football. I have this toe trapped. Okay, so again, I was in a leg ride. Okay, he might relax his leg sometimes. Lift up his foot. Right here. Okay, I have this trap. Now from here, we're going to take this slow. We don't want to hurt our partners. Okay, in a match, like a Fargo, you got to be mean here, right? Okay, you gotta be mean. Not so mean where they stop it, but like this is a mean move. You can do this at folk style too, by the way, guys. This is a good folk style too. So I have this. I'm not going straight forward. They'll stop it. I'm not going straight sideways. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna go like right to where his like hand's gonna be. That's where I'm going. Okay. This opposite hand, I can do a couple different things. I can go over top, or I can go underneath for a claw. I like going underneath for a claw right here. This is what I like to hook, but you can do it with the head too, like a cross face. So mess around, see what you like more. Now from here, guys, I'm gonna step up to this foot, right in this, my heel's in his hip. Again, opposite side of the leg I had. That makes sense? If I hit his left leg, I'm stepping on his right hip. Heel in the foot, and I'm just gonna like take a shot, just like knee to the ground. Right here, and then pull the claw. Now from here, I just pull everything away. I get that points. If you can get the pin, get the pin. If not, I do this. I go right back to it. Step, re-step, come back. Come back, step, boom. Get my tech phone.
Will you ever roll all the way through or not? Or is it just
I was going to roll all the way through. That's more of like a full-on bow and arrow.
Okay.
Behind.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, if you think you have it tight enough, you can roll all the way through. No, I wouldn't roll all the way through on this one.
Okay.
It's not a good angle. I would just tilt it back and forth or go for the pin.